Good afternoon, everyone. Coming to this restaurant called Daphne's today. Meeting with a guy here who I've worked with once in the past with Raindrop Marketing. He recently left that company and started his own little venture. So I'm kind of meeting up with him today to talk business. What's up, Josh?
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Oh, good seeing you, man.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
See you later,
Glad
Josh.
you're doing well, bud.
We went to the same school. We both lived in the same exact dorm building. I probably passed by him all the time in the elevators or like the hallways, but I didn't meet him until like a year or two after we were out of school. Just a 5-hour shift today, super short one today. All right, here we go. These are like $600 shoes.
It's like low wingtips. Oh.
Yeah, but they're like the Alden ones.
Oh yeah, we've had those for a while. So you can go back and reminisce.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. So remember that time I tried those shoes? What is the glitter? The glitter.
Look at that.
Always you. We were having a great conversation.
Alden. All right, done with work, taking off now. Just gonna run over to the store real quick and then I'm heading home right after that. It's a week old and I broke it just now.
Passed our review clearly.
Yeah. So this is what it looks like with the lens on, and it shouldn't be, see how it's kind of like blurry looking? It's not supposed to be like that. I was super pumped this week because I just bought these new, like this lens set on Amazon. It's a macro lens, but you screw on another piece and it becomes a wide angle. So if you can tell, this is like slightly wider than what the usual iPhone stock camera is capable of getting. And then there's one more that it comes with that's a super wide angle lens, and it's a fisheye. And I don't know what happened. I owned the thing for literally 2 days. I got it at the start of this week. I unboxed it. I was like super pumped because I was about to get all these, like, I was super excited for the vlog, being able to get like these super wide angle shots and everything. And then I took it off my phone and it like clipped on the side of the phone or something like that, and the thing just popped off and it broke. Like 2 days I had the thing and it broke. So I'm gonna try to like return it, or I don't know, it's not supposed to only last for 2 days. Kind of looking into new ones to, I don't know, I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on them either is the thing, because the one that I had, this one that you're looking at right now, I got it for $11. So I mean, I guess at the same time you can't expect much for $11 for a camera lens, right? One potential benefit though of having the destroyed fisheye is that I get a really awesome looking, by accident, but I'm having a party in that UPS right there. You get some cool looking photography, such as this shot right here that I got of the sushi. It has that cool, like, what's it called? That like toy effect. I can't think of the name of it. What's the name of that? Oh, tilt shift. Tilt shift. vlog, I got a question from someone named Andrew who asked about the parking situation at UCSD and whether or not you should bring your car as a first-year student at school. And I personally feel that you should definitely not bring your car to school if you can help it. I'm heading over to campus right now to kind of demonstrate the difficulty of finding a spot on campus when you're a student.
Do you plan to let me go for the other guy you loved before?
So I'm here in Hopkins parking lot right here, which is like one of two major parking structures where students can park. And I think, in my true opinion, the only reason why I was able to find a parking spot in this crazy mess right here is because it's like a Friday afternoon. A lot of people either go places or they like go home, or they're just kind of like not here to park. To the left and right here, these are all like student parking spots, and it's pretty much like this, all filled up like this all the time except for like Saturday afternoon. Every time you leave campus, you gotta relocate your car and then repark it, and it's just a lot of hassle to go through all of this crazy. And the other thing too is that as a first year, I don't think it's really necessary, in my opinion, to own a car here at school, because for one, you kind of want to be here on campus, especially for your first year, and two, there's so much going on around here that there's never really a need to own a car. Like, if you really need to get off campus, the school has pretty good public transportation around here, and it's all free when you're a student. And more than likely, you're gonna have a friend or someone you know who owns a car here, so if you have to like go downtown or do something off campus, go really far away, kind of ask a friend to give you a ride or something. I do recommend that though, like bringing like a bike or a skateboard or scooter of some sort, whatever your preferred mode of transportation is, just for getting around campus, because this place is so gigantic that if you're walking everywhere. The parking offices, or yeah, offices. They had all of the prices listed on their little thing in there, so I didn't really have to ask them. I'm sure it's online though, but it's like $700 something per quarter for a student parking permit here. Part two of your question had to do with dating and socializing at UCSD. UCSD is known by all the other UC schools as UC socially dead. No matter who you ask on this subject, everyone is going to have a different opinion one way or the other. I can understand why this whole socially dead thing comes about. The way the school is just located in La Jolla, it's kind of in its own bubble, very separated from the rest of San Diego. The university itself is separated into 6 different colleges, which kind of segregates the school a little bit. I think you add all these different factors together and it kind of just makes for this super gigantic school in which everyone just does their own separate things amongst their group of friends. From my experience, the socializing and all of that stuff has been completely fine. San Diego being as large and diverse of a city as it is, I believe that if you are the type of person who wants to fully experience all the dating and socializing and all the fun stuff that goes along with college, if you want that for yourself, it's definitely here to kind of explore and discover for yourself. So the question of the week is, those of you guys who do go to UCSD, what's your opinion on the UC socially dead situation? And those of you who go somewhere else, how important is it to you, the social life of a place that you're potentially thinking of going to school at? Do you care a lot about that? Do you not care at all what the social life is like? Kind of 50-50? Where do you stand on that? Donuts from Carlos. This is wonderful. Usually what happens in my life is there's kind of like this nice balance of the 3 different jobs that I have, but this week it was overwhelmingly J. Crew because I worked